Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. So good to see you here. Well, what do you think of this new moon? Feel the energy? Feel a difference? I sure do. And the time coming up to the full moon, or the new moon, I keep mixing it up, full moon, new moon. The energy coming up to the new moon was pretty intense, and I guess that's why I keep calling it a full moon, because usually the intense, at least I feel the intense energy on the full moon. But the new moon, very interesting times indeed. So if you're here, please say hello in the comments and let me know if you are ready to meditate. And I said in the description for the event that we would promptly start at 7:05 to actually do the meditation. So that gives you time to get here and just allow just allow the energy to be here, to be present. It's always nice to start something new, and there's something about a new year, a new month, a new moon, that it just gives us so much potential to bring magic into our everyday life, right? So I'm just trying to make sure I've got everything set up here. And yeah, so just post in the comments. See, I'm using the regular platform, so I'm hoping it's going to show me your comments. Well, that's interesting. Maybe I try that. Weird. Okay. If you are, if you want, you can share this. Share this to your page or your profile, and let your friends know that you're about to do a meditation, and they can join us as well. The more, the merrier. Hi, Renee. Awesome. I see you. Ah, yes. Oh, good. I can even interact and love the post. Hey. How many people use the I don't know what you call them, the emoji comments, where you can like, what are they? You can like, you can love, you can laugh, you can hug, and you can you can cry, and you can be angry. Which one do you find you use the most? Pop it in the comments. I find I use the heart one the most. And then probably next is the care. I just feel that those ones they just seem to explain how I'm feeling when I read somebody's posts. Rarely do I just like it for some reason. And if you see a like from me, it's probably because the other buttons won't work. Sometimes things just don't seem to want to work, right? So, yeah, so comment that you're here, and I would even love to know, do you have any new moon wishes? If you've been following me for a while, you know that new moon is, and this isn't just my thing, it's a thing, that you create wishes on the new moon, and usually no more than 10. That's my feng shui guru. She talks about, Katie Weber, Red Lotus Letter. She talks about making up to 10, no more than 10 new moon wishes. And you might think, well, 10, that's a lot, that's greedy. Well, there's a theme around each of the new moons. And this new moon is Capricorn, and it's known as the the very organized energy of the zodiac. So this is the perfect time to have this beginning of the year, enabling us to really get our things together. So if you have a notebook handy and a pen or a pencil, this is your opportunity to do a bit of journaling as well. Now, normally when I do a guided meditation, it's usually you just sit there and you listen and you inwardly participate. Well, I invite you to do that, but I also invite you to have your journal open. I invite you to allow yourself to go within with your eyes closed briefly to really center, and I'll guide you through that. I'm just kind of telling you ahead of time. And then to actually enable yourself to softly open your eyes and grab your writing instrument and write things down. Turn off the editor in your mind and just allow the thoughts to flow onto the paper. And you can read it over later and polish it up if you want, but when we allow the editor to just take a back seat and we just don't worry about punctuation or how we spell things, then it's perfect. Oh, Renee likes the thumbs up and the hearts. Good. All right, so we've got a few people here. I'm actually going to wait one more moment, mostly because I know there's going to be a noise happening soon. And when that does, I'm going to try, and I don't know if I can mute. I don't know if I'm able to mute or not. Oh, well, you're just going to hear a very loud garage door open below me, and it is what it is. That's live on Facebook, people. So, also before we just get into the actual meditation, I'm going to pull a card. Interesting, the cards I pulled today, this morning, my personal card I pulled was Death and Rebirth. And in a normal deck of cards, death, well, that represents Scorpio. That's what I am. That's who I am. So it's interesting, death and rebirth, well, new moon, rebirth. And then during a meditation I did earlier, this one came up from the Moonology deck. What do you need to release? Perfect. It allowed me to really channel a really good meditation, I think. So I'm hoping that same energy will happen here as well. So let me pull a card from the Moonology deck just to bring in the energy that will help us through our meditation. So again, say hello if you're here. Let me know in the comments. Feel free to share this on your timeline and let your friends know you're about to do a meditation. Why not join you? The more, the merrier, right? Jillian, hello. So I did it. I moved out and I broke up with my now ex-boyfriend. Woo! Good for you. Congratulations on your new life. It's exciting and scary and all of the emotions all at one time, right? Allow it. Stretch fully into it. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm glad you're here. Let's pull a card. Okay, that one came right out. Oh, looks like we have two. This one. You're very close to achieving your goal. So this new moon energy, that just really feels like it's telling you you're so close. And don't give up. Sometimes it gets a little anxious you're near the end point. You can't see the end yet, but you feel it and you want to do it and you're going to make it through. That's a good card to remind you. And interesting, this is a new moon card, but this one is new moon in Aquarius, which I guess will be next month. Bring love into the situation. So to me, those are beautiful. Right? You're very close to achieving your goal. bring love into the situation. So when things start to feel like you're ready and things aren't happening fast enough, then just keep bringing that beautiful love energy in to help dissipate all that anxiousness, right? It was a struggle, but I got her done. There you go. Yeah, and nothing worth doing isn't done without a bit of struggle sometimes, right? So it's so important to allow ourselves to do the human thing and be the human once in a while. So yeah, it's really important to allow yourself to trust the process. So I'd like to begin this meditation with my little heart chakra singing bowl, tiny little wee one. Allow this energy to clear out anything from your day. I don't know how well this translates over the airwaves, but just know that the energy is helping to shift and dislodge anything that's causing you to feel less than your whole and beautiful self. Close your eyes if you haven't already, and breathe into this beautiful, fresh, new moon energy. Give yourself this opportunity to totally relax and totally be in alignment and give yourself this space to create a new energy from within you. So as you breathe and release the day, allow your heart and the energy surrounding your heart to expand, pushing out anything that's less than a positive vibration. And now just allow your mind to clear. Notice almost a blank slate, starting fresh. What is it you wish to feel this year? Notice I'm talking about an emotion and not a goal at this point, but allowing yourself the opportunity to really focus on what you want to feel. And when you have that in mind, and you have your notebook or a piece of paper handy, and if not, that's okay, just go with the energy. You can now just write down what, or think about, what do you want to accomplish this year with that emotional energy? When we set ourselves up with how we want to feel, that becomes our foundation. And then what we want to accomplish is how we get to that emotional foundation. Better yet, we can feel it before we even have it. And when you give yourself this opportunity, you really clear the way for trusting the universe to provide it. So step into a vision of a day in this magical life you are beginning to manifest. And how does that look? You can write down some feelings or affirmations that confirm how you want to feel. Yes, warmth, happiness, good health, love, excitement, and joy. Those are beautiful, Jillian. How does it feel in your body to create those emotions basically out of thin air? You have that power plant of energy within you. And you are in control of the thermostat, of how much or how little that energy and those emotions come out. So when you focus on how you want to feel, it's less about a goal that gets you there and more about a framework of the emotions you know already. And you don't need the big fancy car or the world tour. You can have those emotions every ordinary day of your life. And that is a start. And that is how you create the magic in your everyday. Having gratitude and trusting, whether you're lined up at a supermarket or waiting in rush hour traffic, you have the opportunity to show up for yourself. You honor yourself with the emotions you generate to the circumstances around you. And when you give yourself that opportunity to live in love and trust for the ordinary things, you're letting the universe know that you're worthy of even more, of even greater. it really allows you to just love life now without all the extra trimmings. And that doesn't mean you're settling. That just means you're grateful, even for the crap. So really, really step into this feeling within you. And again, I invite you to close your eyes and feel the expansiveness of your heart. This is what they mean when they say your heart is full. It starts with you. And it allows you the most important gift, attention. And when you gift yourself with this inner awareness, and notice how big and beautiful your heart is, and how you enjoy sharing it with others, but begin with yourself. And the rest will follow. Light, joyous, affirmed. That's beautiful, Renee. And I love spending time with you too, Jillian. We're so blessed to have this technology that allows us to connect, to use it for sending beautiful waves of love and light to those who shall accept it. So now I invite you to focus on your heart space and the magic you are putting into this new moon energy. And let it expand with your heart outward from your body, outward into the space around you, into your town, into your country, into the world, into the universe. And notice that as you expand the energy, your heart center doesn't deplete. It grows even more. It's like the more you give, the more you receive. It's not just a cliche. Yes, and aligned, Renee, yes. Beautiful alignment. Beautiful connection. Do you feel that connection? Even sitting in a room by yourself, or wherever you may be. Feel that connection from your heart to mine, to the world. And even those who watch this as a replay, the energy's still there. It's beautiful, expansive, and available for every single person on this planet. So breathing into that beautiful energy, feeling at one with the entire universe. Think about some wishes you would like to put out to the universe, stating them in positive, in the moment, for the highest and best. And if you like, write them in your notebook. You can even write them in the comments, and that way they're always there for the world to see, to help you bring them to fruition. And once you've placed your wishes, it's time to allow the universe to take over. So let go. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know anything other than trust. And allow the universe to provide in its way what's best for you. This or better. And so it is. Breathing, releasing, connecting. Time to come back now. Take a few deep breaths at your own pace, being aware of your body as it takes in the oxygen and releases. You feel your body movement, reminding you you have a body. And it's okay to come back to it. And it's okay to come back to the ordinary world of daily life, knowing that you have that power plant within you to create those emotions you connected with in the beginning. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Namaste. Well, I hope that was good for you. And if you wrote down your new moon wishes, have them handy to look at once in a while. Some people also like to have them on a separate piece of paper and then maybe burn them, and the smoke sends it up to the universe. I like to have them to look at. And if you like feng shui, they say put it in a red folder, have it to the right side of your front door as you're looking at your front door before going out the door. Have it on the right side in a red folder. Red is good energy. I'm no feng shui expert, but I'm definitely a nerd when it comes to that. And I do follow, traditional Chinese. So, does anybody have any questions or any comments? And I do feel guided to, I don't normally pull tarot cards on Wednesday nights, you guys. I like to, I save these for, doing readings, but I feel guided tonight. My Light Seers tarot deck, I think it's perfect moon energy because it has the light and the shadow, depending if it's upside down or straight up. So I'm going to pull from this deck tonight and give you the option to have the moonology. So if you would like light or moon, pop that in the comments and I will pull a card for you. So it's either moon or light. And I'm going to start by pulling for people who watch the replay, so it gives you time to write in the comments, because Facebook likes to take a little bit before the comments show up. So here's one from the Light Seers deck. Oh, okay. Ooh, interesting. King of Swords. So really owning your thoughts, being master of your mind, and allowing yourself to trust what you've learned, to give yourself the opportunity to know you know what you're talking about, to put with authority your wishes, those new moon wishes, out to the universe. And then I'll pull a Moonology. Looks like I've got people. Hi, Simone. Hi, Christina. All right. Renee, I love your namaste hands. Jillian wants a light. Okay. Whoop. Let me just pull a moon card for the group. Yeah, interesting. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Yes, don't be afraid to shine your light. You're a walking example for someone who's just that little more timid than you. And if they see you shining your light, they're going to turn on their light too.